Finding your passions and purpose after retirement is proving to be a little more difficult than you imagined. Don't worry, there are plenty of ways to find fulfillment and happiness. It's just a matter of knowing where to direct your energy. In this video, I'll share the 5 most effective ways to discover your passions in retirement. Hi there, I'm Cyn Meyer, founder of Second Wind Movement, and as a life coach for older adults, finding your purpose and passions during retirement is one of the single biggest topics, and for a reason. It gives your retirement phase more meaning, fulfillment, and life satisfaction, which is exactly why I want to create this video today. A lot of people think that once you retire, it's about chilling out and maxing and relaxing and living a life of leisure. It's that, yes, but it's also so much more. Going from 60 to 0, like totally busy days structured around work and your family life, to unstructured days is a shock to your system. And that pulls you into a rut and more risk of falling into procrastination and a sedentary lifestyle. There are plenty of ways to stay active and engaged in retirement, and it's never too late to find new passions. In fact, you're designed to grow at every life phase, and new passions are a big part of that. So here are 5 ways to discover your passions in retirement. Number 1, open yourself up to new growth experiences. It sounds super simple and obvious, but you'd be surprised at how deep conditioning and habitual behaviors keep you from exploring new things and walking out of your comfort zone. On top of that, most people won't fall in love with the first thing that they try. Yet the discomfort makes you more timid and less likely to try again. So maybe it'll take a dozen tries, maybe it'll take more or less, but the huge factor here is understanding that you and your brain are designed to grow at every life phase, and that growth is not easy. It's important to both do the introspection work of self-discovery and to step out of your comfort zone to experience new and different options than what you're used to. Even knowing what you don't want is a significant step and a big piece of the puzzle. It's about giving things a shot before writing them off. Because like anything amazing and worthwhile in life, passions don't just emerge overnight. They appear only after you put in the effort and focus. And a big part of that is treating passions like a new growth experience that you develop into a passion. And in case you want the extra resource, I've shared a link to our ebook in the description below with a list of 101 things to do in retirement just to get your brainstorming going. Number 2 is expanding your social circle. Meeting new people can really help reveal some of your new passions and interests. When you meet new people and really pay attention to like who lights you up and energizes you versus who drains you and kind of drives you down, those are clues into your passions. Plus, when you meet new people and expose yourself to new experiences and perspectives, it's a part of our first tip today. Reconnecting with old friends and connections also counts too, because we're all designed to grow and change, as I keep talking about, and you might even find that one of your friends has the same interests as you and decide to pursue them together. But the main point here is to clue into who your people are, the ones that expand you and support your growth. The more you get excited about these certain people, who I call the people in your circle of influence, the more they'll lead you to your passions and what naturally energizes you. And apart from spending time with like-minded people, inspiring friends, and your loved ones, there's also magic in spending time alone. If you're someone who dreads the idea of spending time by yourself, you're not alone. One study even found that people would rather administer electrical shocks to themselves than to be alone with their thoughts for 15 minutes. But being alone and connecting with yourself, even if it's just reflecting on your life, is extremely beneficial. I always tell the people who want to see what other people are doing in retirement to get some ideas about what they should be doing, that the answers will never be out there. They will always be in here. You gotta go inward, and spending time alone, reconnecting and connecting with your authentic self is the only guaranteed way to do that. Solo reflection can help you uncover long buried interests and talents and give you the space to explore new possibilities. It's worth going inward to analyze which people, activities, places, and events energize you and noting which ones drain you. My broken record mantra is energy over everything. It'll always give you those key signposts that lead you to your passions and your purpose. Tip number 4 is also going inward for the answers, and that's to look to your childhood. What did you want to do when you were a kid that made you happy? When you were a child, your natural knack for certain passions and interests were way less tainted than after decades of conditioning and putting natural passions on the back burner and contorting yourself to make ends meet. Retirement is one of the best times to revisit those activities and those passions that you're innately drawn to. Research suggests that your personality doesn't significantly change from adolescence, and neither do your interests. It's mainly your habits that do and your conditioning. So your passions might be hiding in plain sight with a bit of solid reflection back to childhood. But also remember to be open-minded and embrace new growth experiences, because your childlike passions may take on new formats and shapes, since you're designed to grow, change, and develop throughout every life phase, as I keep mentioning. And finally, to find your passions after retirement, only after you've done the introspection work and searched within, then we recommend looking to others for inspiration. Not for the answers, but for motivation. Among the many benefits of reading books and listening to podcasts is the great opportunity to get your creative juices flowing. So once you have this clarity after going inward, it's okay to dig deep into the experiences of others who have found their passions and then follow their lead. Not in the sense of mimicking their passions and interests, but in the sense of studying their journey of self-discovery to inspire your own unique process. Exposing yourself to different ideas and approaches shifts your perspective, and it'll help you uncover new interests that are truly uniquely yours. So keep exploring and reconnecting with your authentic self until your new passions reveal themselves. Once you find this clarity, then direct your energy into developing and making your passions a success. It is never too late to find your passions and to do the work that you love, to put in the effort and the dedication towards your passions that will never go wasted. To recap the 5 best ways to find your passion, specifically in retirement: number 1, open yourself up to new growth experiences. Number 2, expand your social circle, specifically your circle of influence. These are the people who encourage your change and your growth. Number 3, spend time alone doing the inner work, going inward for the answers. Number 4, reflect on your childhood. What did you want to do when you were 8? And finally, number 5, be inspired by others and look to their stories to inspire your own unique story. If you need help getting started, this is what we do. We can point you in the right direction. I do this every day. Just book a free breakthrough session. In the description below, I will leave a link to that scheduling. I am looking to work with only a few new people each month, and this free breakthrough session is a great way to find out if you're a good fit. As always, thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. It helps us do our job better of helping older adults live their best life full of passion and purpose. So let us know about your passions. It might inspire someone else to take up their own interests, which is hugely important. Thank you so much for striving to be the best version of you. We need more people like you. I will see you in the next video.